Okay, so let's do some walkthrough solves. 5 solves. I'll try and make them color neutral, so I'll just kind of scramble it differently every time. Okay, so this first one I'm going to do white, and then I'll do different colors on all the rest of them. So for here, I can see that I have this red here, and I can put this yellow-blue piece down, and I'll have 2 pieces across. And that would mean orange goes here, and green goes here. I can see I can bring up orange here, and then bring it back down, and then I'll bring this here, and I can bring it down. So I'd start off by... Oh, my bad, that's yellow cross. I'll just roll with it. And while I was doing that, you could notice that I have this corner and put this edge in, but personally that's not what I would do, so I'm just gonna stay away from it. So I'm gonna fix the cross, and the first pair that I see is this orange-green one, and so I would rotate and then put this over and do an LU, or L prime, U prime, LU, and that would set it up to just be 3 move insert. I did see this pair get made, but I'll just track it while I'm solving this one. So then I can bring this over, because I have the empty slot, it goes in here, bring it down, bring this edge back over to here, and then pair them up, and then insert it in the back. And then I noticed this pair, so I would put it over the empty slot, and I would do an R prime and split them up with a U2 and then an R, and then I can just do a 3 move insert. And then right here I just have a 1 edge insert, and so I would put it in front. I would, I guess, do this algorithm. Then we have this OLL and an end perm, which I don't even know how to execute anymore, I guess. Okay, next solve. Okay, so we have a really nice yellow cross here, but I'm going to stay away from it for the sake of color neutrality. So this orange cross actually was really good. So I see I have an edge here, and this one will line up with it, so I can bring it down. And then these two, this one goes here, and this one goes here. So if I bring this one up and put it down, it'll bring this one in place to go there. And it looks like I do have a potential X cross where I could put this edge in, but I normally don't do that, so I'm just going to skip it. I think next what I would do is probably this pair right here. So I would put this one over the slot and then bring this corner out and then do a 3 move insert. And while I did that, I noticed this pair was made, but I'm just gonna make it again and insert it. And then I would do this pair right here, put it over the slot, do an R, separate them with a U2, bring the R back, and then 3 move insert. Then for here, I would use this beginner's method algorithm. We got this OLL and an end perm with no AUF. Okay, next scramble. Oh wow, that's crazy. There's a really good yellow cross here. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the orange again, actually. This looks like a good one. So if I do one move, I can pair these two up, and they're correct relative to each other. And then this one would go here, and this one would go here. So if I solve this one, well, no, actually, if I solve this one, then it brings this one to be ready to be put in. it looks like it actually could do an X cross here, but I normally don't do that, so I'm going to skip it. I see this pair here, so I'll rotate and insert that one. This one can be easily set up to a 3-move insert. Here's this case. Set it up to a 3-move insert like that, and then put it over and insert it. Here it looks like I just have to put in one edge, and so I use a beginner's method algorithm. I have this OLL and an end perm. Okay, next scramble. Okay. Actually, the white one looks pretty. The white cross looks good here, so I'm just going to do white. So we can pair these two up relative to each other with one move. And our other two edges are here and here. If I put this one in, because it has to go here relative to them, this one will be a 1 move. And then I could do some fancy X cross stuff here, but I don't normally do that, so I'm not going to. I see this pair right here, the orange-green one, so I'll rotate and then do some L moves to put that together. Then I have this pair, which I could easily turn into a 3-move insert, and I have this pair back here. I'll go ahead and put it over the slot and use that to turn it into a 3-move insert. Then looks like I just need to put in one edge, so I'll use a beginner's method algorithm right here. I have this OLL and an end perm. Okay, let's do the next scramble. Alright. I like the green cross here, so if this edge in already, I can solve this one relative to it in 1 move. And then I can solve this one relative to that one in 2 moves, putting it here. And that sets me up for a 1-move insert here. And I actually have this corner solved, so I could do a fancy X cross trick here, but I don't normally do that, so I'm not going to set it up. Next I have this pair, so I use some fancy L moves to solve it. And while I did that, I was tracking this pair, so I'll set it up for a 3-move insert. We have this pair back here, which can be easily split up and set up for a 3-move insert. And then here, just have one more edge to put in, so I'll use some beginner's method algorithm to throw it in there. Have this OLL and an end perm. Let's do one more. I actually lost count of how many solves that was. For this last one, I'll do blue cross. So I have one edge already in, and I'll throw this one down so I have these two relative to each other. And I see this one down here, which can go relative to them. And I have one last one that can go like that. And using this corner and edge, I could do some X cross stuff, but I'm not going to. I see this pair right here, the red, yellow. So I'll hide this edge and then bring this corner out and then do a 3-move insert. Then I have this one I was tracking, so I'll set that up for a 3-move insert. And while I was doing that, I tracked this pair, so I'll put it in the back corner, do a quick separation, then 3-move insert. And our last F2L, we just have the edge because the corner's already in, so I'll put the edge over the spot it's supposed to go in. Use a beginner's method algorithm. I have this OLL and an end perm.